A couple of questions have come in about paradoxes. So I was hoping either Imam Hamza or Dr. Omar could just comment on, common atheist arguments such as, can God create a stone so heavy he himself cannot lift it? And can you just answer that conundrum?
Well, I think it was Augustine who answered that he could, but he's busy preparing hell for people that ask questions like that.
Allahu Akbar. For the record, the person who wrote the question did not ask it. They said, "How do I respond?"
No, but these are common. These are common things that you get in philosophy classes, and you do see them in books, and they are brought up. This goes under what yastahilu lillah, which means it's inconceivable. We don't say it's impossible. We say it's inconceivable. We do not conceive of a creator. The intellect rejects that. Now, obviously, within traditional theology, the problem, and this is a problem that's brought up in Greek thought as well. The problem is, did God create logic and the rules of logic, or is He Himself also subject to the rules of logic? It's the same as, are things good in and of themselves, or are they good because Allah commands to them? These are philosophical bugbears that people that spend their time thinking about these things have. But we would just say simply that هَذِي يَسْتَحِيلُ لِلَّهِ. It's not conceivable that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would do that. And I mean, Ibn Hazm has some really interesting things to say about the qudra of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the things that are possible and yet that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would not do. Ta'ala Allah, like Allah is transcendent or exalted beyond that. But we do have just a recognition that we would say هَذَا يَسْتَحِيلُ لِلَّهِ. It's inconceivable that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would do that. And the fact that He has created human beings with a capacity to think of things like that is in a sense really a proof also of His existence. One of the things that Sidi Ahmed Zarruq said, that he felt that one of the greatest proofs of God were sailors. He said you'll find the worst human beings on the planet amongst sailors. And he said, and yet, this merciful God allows them to do all these horrible things in these port cities and get on these ships and cross vast oceans without destroying them.